didn't beat the Tulsa Brothers. Tulsa Stadium. I know this is not Corpus Christi Stadium because stadium is called Whataburger Stadium. I think we'll go to Whataburger Stadium. So I'm wondering if you are wondering what it's like for, I actually need to go. So and I gotta see the whole screen. So look just a little bit of it.
Gene Villarreal will stand in, and you can see that early season average up into the high 300s now. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. Pitch on the way. Called strike 0-2. Here's the pitch. Hit hard down the left field line. But this will be foul. Now another 0-2. And a good two-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Quo got it, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Hooks are out in front here, 1-0. Gene Villarreal will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. First offering on the way. Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. Catch will be made here, tagging in the runner from third. And add a run on the sacrifice fly, as that'll make this a 3-1 game.
With one out, he had 2 jobs to do there. 1, get that run home from third, and 2, stay out of the double play. He did his job.
Kurt Hoffman come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. And he goes to a knee to try to knock it down, but it's by him down the line. The throw home, and the run will score from second as they cut it to 1 at 3-2 now. Lee Quo will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th. Now the pitch. And this is swung on and bounced on the ground to third. 1 away. Gene Villarreal will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Well, the guy you see right there calling the shots has opted to roll with his starter here to begin his half of the 7th.
And that pitch count is a concern, so he may get the chance to finish this inning off and then call it a night.
Now here's the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Getting that first out is always critical in a one-run ball. And they could certainly use a quick 7th inning here.
Rinaldo Carmona will be the batter. He singled home a couple in his last at-bat. He's set, now the pitch. And this is on the ground toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Ryan Quezada stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
And he's retired one away. Rafael Torres will step in with a big opportunity to get that insurance run home from second. He's ready. Now the pitch. And now he'll try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And they're not going to have a play on him as the catcher just eats it.
Stick on the light.
Gene Villarreal will stand in here. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. And now pitch on the way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take.
Strike him out as well. So making back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 empty bases out of the bullpen.
Nice job there as he gets the first 2
I got it. Here, and now they're just 1 out away from picking up the first 2 games of this series.
And boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award, but what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this that you can call on to finish things out for you, and he came on to slam the door.
Wait, no, I didn't get a hit. Game streak.
La música de Harry Frost.
Coming up, majors. Coming up already. Have to play. I didn't want to do that.
Rafael Torres will stand in. He, too, had 3 hits in the win last night. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. 1 away. We'll give you a look at the scouting report now for this 20-year-old right-hander. Johnny Jennings will dig in now, and as you can see, he's well over 300 here to start this new campaign. He's set, now the pitch. Here's a ground ball to first, and he'll have himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Michael Chastain digs in at the plate. Comes set, now the pitch. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Steve Moeller will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. The 1-1. And this is hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Pedro Blanco will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around. Here's the 1-1. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Gene Villarreal will stand in, and you see the average there, up over 300 to start the new season. First offering on the way. Now a ball hit back up the middle. Step on the back for one. On to first, a double play. Michael Chastain will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. From the belt, the pitch. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Ramon Vasquez will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. He's ready now. The pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. One there, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
Yeah, that's good hustle getting down the line. A double play could have really put the brakes on this rally, but he's able to beat it out on the back end just to keep things going here.
Now batting, first baseman
Gene Villarreal will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Now the first pitch. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. Think he'll see another one of those before this at-bat's through?
After that swing, I think you can just about take that to the bank.
Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he'll get in there safely.
Well, you'll get another look at this. This ball's hit sharply, so it gets on him pretty quickly. He's able to knock it down, but they weren't going to have a play after that. That should go down as an infield single.
Grounded foul off to the right.
Hey, roll up, huh? Hey, have a rip, kid. Here you go. Hey, double them up. Let's go now.
He's set. Now the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, roll it up here. Hey, get your pitch up there.
And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. First and second here with nobody out. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back.
Hey, double them up. Let's go. Come on, Miller. Hey, let it rip. Let it rip.
Ready now on 1-1. In there, 1-2 now. The 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, he won't come within a foot of it.
Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2. Full count offering on its way. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. The next 3-2. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning.
These guys really haven't had all that many great chances offensively. So, you know, they hate to see this threat go by the boards. Not a good time for a strikeout at all.
Runners off for second. Pitch is high, the throw, but he'll just play a little cat and mouse as he looks him back. Here's the 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Here's the 2-0. On the move again from first, but no throw as he'll just stare him back. Now the 3-0 pitch. And now he's on the move again for second. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only one away.
And this is something we've seen before. He'll be sailing along, and then all of a sudden his control will completely desert him. Not sure if that's a physical deal or a mental deal, but either way, it's not a good sign.
First pitch coming. And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0.
Kind of interesting to see how he's going to respond to this situation that he's worked himself into.
Yeah, he hasn't found himself in too many tough spots, but he's got one now.
And he misses again, 2-0.
You get the sense he's starting to panic a little bit out there. He's not following through on any of his deliveries, and some of his pitches aren't all that close to the strike zone.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. Runner breaks for third. And a step off. And, in fact, he'll just look him back to the bag. A deep breath. Now the 2-2. And a bouncing ball, foul. Runner goes for third. Oh, and he may have gotten a bad jump there as he aborted the stolen base attempt and went back to second. Here comes a 2-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 3-2 one more time. Hit hard but fouled toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Once again, a 3-2. Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Yeah, this one's going to cost them a run as they can only manage the out at first. But at least that makes it 2 outs now, so you can still minimize any damage if you can get the next guy out.
Aiden Chavez will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips.
Here we go.
Now here's the first pitch. And the runner's coming home. And now he thinks better of it and hightails it back to third. Pause, now the pitch. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. And this ball's going to get down, and it should plate a couple. And he will score as well, and they're in striking distance now. It's down to a 3-run game. And he's in there with a 2-run triple.
Bye. No, for a bye.